Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? Welcome to Northern Illinois University's Fall Commencement Ceremonies. At this time, I would like to introduce the president of NIU and his colleagues who will be joining him as members of today's platform party. Please hold your applause until all members are presented. Northern Illinois University President Douglas Baker, Vice Provost of Undergraduate Academic Affairs Ann Berberick, Chairman of the Board of Trustees Mark Strauss, Senior Associate Vice President and Chief Diversity Officer Vernice Edgehill Walden, Student Member of the Board of Trustees Matthew Holmes, Vice President for Administration and Finance Alan Phillips, Dean of the College of Business Balaji Rajagopalan, Associate Dean of the College of Business Beth Towell, Dean of the College of Education Lori Elish Piper, Associate Dean of the College of Education David Walker, Dean of the College of Health and Human Sciences Daryl Block, Associate Dean of the College of Health and Human Sciences Beverly Henry. Our vocalist is Deanna Francis, and our readers are Kenneth Elliott from the College of Business and Christine Kirchhoff from the College of Education. The student marshals are Vanessa Rosa from the College of Health and Human Sciences, Michelle Elmore from the College of Education, and Kenzie Niestrom from the College of Business. And joining the members of the platform party are various members of NIU's esteemed faculty. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present the Northern Illinois University class of 2016. Will the audience please rise as you are able? We will now have the presentation of the national colors and the singing of the national anthem. Colors will be presented by the Northern Illinois University United States Army ROTC Color Guard with vocalist Deanna Francis.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. My name is Ann Berberick, and I serve as Vice Provost of Undergraduate Academic Affairs at Northern Illinois University. I am pleased to welcome you to the December 2016 commencement exercises of Northern Illinois University. This is a day of great significance for the graduates and their families and friends. We are very happy to have all of you here with us today. I would now like to invite to the podium Mark Strauss, Chairman of the Board of Trustees.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, it is my honor to welcome all of you to this event and offer congratulations to the graduates. I know you'll all celebrate, then I hope each graduate will do 4 things. First, avoid complacency. Each graduate today made sacrifices to complete the requirements for a degree. Now you have the chance to accomplish what you can envision. Keep working hard for your dreams. Second, help us all find reason and not fear in the unknown. You have each learned how to think critically, conduct research, and express your ideas. Use these skills to meet the challenge of answering questions we have not yet thought to ask. Third, Be engaged. Inspire others to dream, learn, and more. That's what leadership is about. Finally, recognize the legitimate interests of others. Don't compromise your core values, but be sensitive. Our common success builds from shared beliefs. If you do these 4 things, you'll have a fulfilling life. I'm excited for you and the future. Again, best wishes and congratulations.
Thank you, Chairman Strauss. At this time, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce the President of Northern Illinois University, Dr. Douglas D. Baker.
Thank you, Ann. Hey, can we thank the NIU Steel Band for their great performance? It's the best steel band program in the country, led by Liam Teague, and our co-founder here, Cliff Alexis, is here as well. An amazing group. Well, good afternoon, and actually it's a great afternoon for the parents and relatives of our graduates who've dreamed of this day for so long, for graduates who've worked so hard to get here today, and for me, because one of the great privileges of being a university president is having the opportunity to address a group like the one assembled here today, people on the cusp of doing great things, people who will become the leaders of tomorrow. People will help their families, communities, and organizations thrive as they work to make the world a better place. That's a tall order, but this group's up to it. I find myself continually in awe of our students. They're smart, hardworking, committed, talented. They're committed to service, to academic success, to their communities, and to each other. Working under the tutelage of our dedicated faculty, these students have transformed themselves. We don't have time to share each of their stories, but I'd like to highlight a few examples. And I'd like the students to please stand when I announce their names. So let's start. Tendi Mahonde, College of Business. Tendi? Tendi's graduation isn't goodbye, it's really just see you soon, as in January. As a dual enrollment student, Tende graduates with an accountancy degree, but she's also 2 classes into her graduate studies. When classes resume next month, she'll continue an NIU career already filled with accomplishment and meaningful relationships. What's more is that Tende has plans to begin her pursuit of a second master's degree later next year. Ambitious and motivated to succeed, Tende says she's happy to have reached this important milestone while being equally enthusiastic to know her days as a Husky aren't done yet. Tende arrived at NIU in 2014, just 2 years after coming to the United States from her native Zimbabwe. She earned her associate's degree with a plan to attend a big university. NIU resonated with her because of its stellar reputation and high-ranking accountancy program. Tende knew she wanted to make the most of her university experience, which is why getting involved always remained a priority for her over the last 2 years. Here's a snapshot on how Tende did it. She's a member of the Accountancy Leadership Advisory Council and Beta Gamma Sigma, and most recently served as treasurer for the Student Accountancy Society. She's particularly proud of volunteering to participate in Goodwill Industries' VITA program, preparing tax returns for low-income taxpayers as well as students. Of course, all these activities came while maintaining a stellar 3.9 grade point average. Tende knows she prioritized studying and her various commitments ahead of things like going to the movies, but she has no regrets. Modestly, she's quick to give credit to Professor Jim Young and faculty member Linda Matuzashwitsky, for their unwavering support and for always believing in her abilities to succeed. Her summer internship with PricewaterhouseCoopers shows that Tende is on her way to big things, but she knows there's still work to be done at NIU, which likely means more late nights of studying and coffee-filled camaraderie in Barsima Hall, where she, as she puts it, the magic happens. Congratulations. Next, Luis Hernandez, College of Education. Luis sees the world differently than most and in more ways than one. Talk to him and you'll hear about the infinite complexities of everything around us, of questions for which there are currently no answers, of the lack of enough lifetimes to understand or even solve just a fraction of the puzzles in the universe, or the endless possibilities to unlock some of these solutions through simply improving mathematical literacy. It's mind-boggling, Luis says, how complicated reality is. He graduates today with a degree in kinesiology, a fascinating field that drew him through its beautiful combination of sciences and other disciplines. To many, it's all about exercise. To Luis, though, it's math, it's physics, biology, chemistry, and even philosophy. Raised in Chicago Heights since 4th grade, Luis has spent his time at NIU nurturing a deep passion for research. Working with dollars provided by our undergraduate research programs, he's completed 2 projects. He's another in progress, and he's appreciated the autonomy as well as support provided by the faculty mentors. One study explored lower body strength. The other examined how video game-based exercise can improve balance and reduce falls in the elderly. Now he's looking into possibilities of the benefits of working out more often than generally recommended. Next month, Luis begins courses in the College of Education's graduate program in exercise physiology and fitness leadership, on his path toward a doctorate and work in research or higher education. That describes him among faculty who know and respect him, and on familiar ground, something important for Luis, who's visually impaired. Born with no sight in his right eye and an underdeveloped optic nerve in his left eye, he's legally blind, though he can still see to a limited degree. He's never considered it a deficit because he's never experienced normal visual acuity. Luis relies on other senses, including hearing and touch, to maneuver his surroundings and expand his mind. You also might spot him using the camera on his phone to zoom in on the chalkboard. Well, congratulations, Luis. I'm excited to glimpse our vivid tomorrows through your perceptions. Next is Brianna Alice, College of Health and Human Sciences. Brianna? Brianna Alice says, becoming a nurse has been her dream for as long as she can remember. As a youngster growing up in Rockford, she tended to her dolls and stuffed animals as if they were sick or wounded patients in need of care. Her passion for becoming a nurse grew in 2011 when she witnessed the exceptional care her mother received during a 12-day hospital stay. Despite the great care, she lost her mother, Carrie, that spring. Seeing all the wonderful nurses who are not only helping my mother, but also helping my family get through this emotional time truly inspired me, Brianna says. With limited resources but boundless determination, Brianna chose NIU's School of Nursing and enrolled in the ROTC program as a way to help her pay for her education. After taking Military Science 101, an introduction to the Army and critical thinking, she knew it was the perfect combination. It caused me to be more disciplined, patriotic, and physically fit, Brianna says. The program challenged me in ways that nothing else had before, and it felt amazing. Others noticed her determination and her leadership skills, and she earned an Army ROTC scholarship. In Brianna's words, the ROTC program offers so many opportunities to improve yourself and experience things that you never thought were possible. I'm afraid of heights, and I can now say that during airborne school in 2014, I jumped out of a perfectly good airplane on 5 separate occasions. She says her military experience, or her military science professor, Lieutenant Colonel Jerome Morrison, inspired her to be a great leader. He was a constant source of encouragement for her and the Husky Battalion. Brianna will begin active duty as a Nurse Corps officer later this month. But today, the 22-year-old is proving that dreams do come true as she accepts a nursing degree. We know Brianna is destined for success for reasons that won't appear on her Husky diploma. Lieutenant Colonel Morrison says, Cadet Alice's accomplishments fail to showcase her finest abilities, her indomitable spirit, and her positive personality. In the healthcare world, Brianna's positivity is a welcoming contagion. We can't wait to see the difference Brianna is going to make for her community, her country, and the world. Congratulations. As you can see from the stories I've shared, we have remarkable students at NIU. Students who've taken remarkable, life-altering journeys during their time at NIU. Clearly, they didn't walk alone down their chosen paths. They had encouragement, help, and guidance from a constellation of people, many of whom are with us today. And we would be remiss if we didn't give our graduates an opportunity to showcase their gratitude. So, let's start with the families. Graduates, although you did the hard work and completed the assignments, your families did some of the heavy lifting too. From your first day of school until today, they've been by your side, encouraging you and supporting you in ways you probably can't even imagine. So, would all the mothers and fathers of our graduates please stand, and graduates, can you thank them? Moms and dads, stand. Hey, and because we know it often takes a village to raise the college graduates, let's have the grandparents, the spouses, the sons, the daughters, and the other loved ones please stand and also be recognized. Thank you. And while we're thanking people who've helped you along the way, I'd also like to thank the faculty and staff. These talented teachers and extraordinary researchers, as well as our amazing staff, have helped you shape your future. Would the faculty and staff present please stand and allow us to recognize you as well? Thank you. Clearly, graduates, you enjoyed an extraordinary support system, and I want you to remember them. Not just after today's ceremony when you give your loved ones big hugs, but also as you move forward in life. Remember them when others reach out to you for help, and that you will extend the same support to those who need a helping hand. As Winston Churchill once said, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. So I urge you to give generously of the gifts that you have. My congratulations to all of you, and best wishes for a prosperous and fulfilling future. Go Huskies!
Thank you, President Baker. I would now like to introduce Lieutenant Colonel Jerome Morrison from the NIU Department of Military Science.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States has reposed special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of two of the Northern Illinois University Fall 2016 graduates, and one of them is graduating in this ceremony today. This student will receive her commission as an officer in the United States Army and leave here to represent Northern Illinois University in its contribution to our nation's military leadership. She also joins the ranks of a distinguished group of 596 commissionees over the past 47 years who have served the country with honor, and some of whom continue to serve today. Please hold your applause to the end as she takes her oath of office. Cadet Brianna Alice will commission into the Army Nurse Corps and will report to Fort Sam Houston, Texas. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Having been appointed an officer in the Army of the United States at the grade of second lieutenant, do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I am about to enter. So help me God. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in recognizing the newest officer in the United States Army, Second Lieutenant Brianna Alice.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Morrison. At this time, I ask our guests to join us in acknowledging the accomplishments of each of our graduates. Provisions have been made for a professional photographer to take pictures of each graduate as he or she comes forward. These photographs will be available at a later time. We request that you remain for the entire commencement program to honor each of our graduates. Thank you for your consideration. I would like to note that many of our undergraduate students have been recognized for awards and honors, but time does not allow us to announce each of these. These honors and awards are identified by the pins, ribbons, insignias, and sashes that our graduates are wearing. At this time, the undergraduate degrees will be conferred by the president of the university. Will all the candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? President Baker, on behalf of the faculty of Northern Illinois University, I recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred. Students, please remain standing.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees as president, I hereby formally confer upon each of you, together with your fellows in absentia, who have been certified by the faculty as having successfully completed the prescribed requirements, the baccalaureate degree for which you are eligible. Accordingly, you are invested with all the privileges and responsibilities appropriate to that degree, and at this moment become alumni of Northern Illinois University. Congratulations. All right, now it's customary that you move your tassel from the right to the left, signifying that you've earned your baccalaureate degree. Go for it. All right, you may be seated.
Will the graduates from the College of Business please approach the stage as directed by the faculty marshals?
Kenzie Niestrom.
Lindsay Marie Johnson.
Rebecca Yvette Roman.
Alexandra Mary Goodman.
Benito Garcia.
Matthew Lee Bonner.
Megan Renee Burkhart.
Tyler William Bonnet.
Stephen Madison Chapman.
Arthur Bunce.
Jack Tyler Ray.
Austin Jeffrey Wilson.
Amanda Lynn Swatz.
Thomas Marcin Kokoska.
Adam Leon Ramirez.
Allison Grace Kutra.
Brandon Thomas Marinelli.
Lindsay Ann Lamar.
Marcel Lynn Wilson.
Nicole Elizabeth Bridgewater.
Charles Taylor Fenoy II.
Jennifer Pariso.
James Downing.
Brandy Keefe,
Miles Ekrenstrom,
Peyton Marie Marcotte,
Parker Houston Faust,
Rebecca Marie Murray,
Alexandra Maria Pinto,
Michelle Lynn Kaliniak,
Adrian Luis Fuentes,
Belinda Idem Jato Kechetti,
Matthew Timothy Rasmussen,
Veronica Lene Ruiz Quintones,
James Dawson Vincolde AC,
Hillary Linnea Smith,
Nicholas August Sewell,
Paul Peter Prodzik,
Trevor Thomas Pease,
Amy Michelle Nall,
Randall Jew Pillay,
Ryan Scott Butler,
Christine May Bands,
Paul Scott McCaughlin,
Brianna Rose Gaskin,
Connor Hart Hills,
Raheel Mariette,
Mubin Hussein Syed,
Geraldo Flores,
Lips Chipkora Kahemba,
Omar Galarza,
David Michael Folenwider,
Pedro de Jesus Nanias,
Jesus Perez,
Enrique Vicente Chamorro,
Jeffrey Allen Miller,
Tracy Lynn Boykin,
Jamaica Chantel Chester,
Haley Renee Gribiner,
Tiana Louise Lexa,
Jesse Andrew Struthers,
Kelsey Ann Van Usen,
Jacob William Paulson,
Sydney Marie Christensen,
Jonathan William Allison,
Jake Thomas Gordon,
William Harry Wama,
Yi Dan Shu,
Adrian Danielle Groudhouse,
Juan Manuel Mancia,
Madeline DePorter,
Andrew Joseph Evers,
Troy Klinberg,
Brian Edward Matz,
Daniel Moore,
Michael Brian Peschel,
Amanda Gallagher,
Austin Norell,
Brandon Mulder,
Ryan Patrick Bailey,
Brian Thomas Shilnon,
Jake R. Jankowski,
James Patrick Corkery,
Kylie Elizabeth Reyes,
Kelly Raykovsky,
Megan Ann Howard,
Linda Kirsten,
Benjamin Melvin Bunch,
Christopher Clemmer,
James Andrew Williams,
Akhtar Lam,
Keaton James O'Connor,
Matthew James McLaughlin,
Hannah Lindy Madison,
Andrew Joseph Crick,
Leon K. Warner,
Maxwell P. Williams,
Timothy John Magruder,
Sebastian Biernat,
Manuel Alexander Cordero,
Patrick Misdom,
Tyler Paul Lathrop,
Seth Michael Moss,
Saad Jaber,
Paige Marie Vaselli,
Fatima Javid Khan,
Neil Wayne Colwire,
Ronald Anthony Coletta,
David Arthur Barnes,
Patrick Timothy Flanagan,
Catherine Nicole Tahopoulos,
Henry Silly,
Sharon Esther Tucker,
Amber Becker,
Jamie Lynn Larson,
Brianna Ryan Ortiz,
Thomas Fisher,
Megan Ashley Gross,
Jin Yang Peng,
Kyle Jacob Renders,
Ziyang Mei,
Ryan Allen Wittes,
Yvette Ko,
Dominic Jine Kindlin,
Tunde Bridget Mahonde,
Isabel Guadalupe Diaz de Leon,
Amber Nadim,
Daisha Lunice Lang,
Apinder Karari,
James Richard Cathy,
Isabella Vallone,
Jose Manuel de Lorer,
Sung Mi Yun,
Carson Ray Schwaller,
Heron Young,
Forrest David Chapman,
Kirsten Nicole Fedor Stad.
Rahul Saraf,
Blake Elizabeth Arco.
Blake Wesley Lundeen,
Aaron Patricia Sweezy.
Joseph Nicholas Brannick,
Caitlin Marie Hanks.
Graciano Javier Zamudio,
Grace Ellen Hoser.
Joseph Jonathan Zavala,
Patrick John Olas.
Preston Alexander Mitchell,
Karen Favela.
Ryland Eugene Wemlinger,
Jessica Kimona.
Brian Hawkins,
Alex Alexander.
George Van Rensburg,
Kevin Ryan Smith.
Edward James O'Halloran,
Jason Siskinson.
David Allen Haynes,
Sukhdev Singh.
Matthew James Markley,
Ji Hu.
Andrew Paul Sutton,
Ibrahim Hussein.
Tae Young Jang,
These are the graduates of the College of Business.
Will graduates from the College of Health and Human Sciences please approach the stage as directed by the faculty marshals?
Vanessa Rodoza. Abigail Breed. Mercedes Lopez. Christiane Wimkin.
Second Lieutenant Brianna Alice,
Brittany Brewer.
Henry Espinosa,
Rena Hungu.
Jesus Carnaro,
Ashley Ray Graff.
Jenilyn Hernandez,
Ashlyn Justine Mercedes Regalado.
Joel Medina,
Jacqueline Stanton.
Lindsay Main,
Aaron Galagos.
Justin Gokul,
Brittany Nicole Hester.
Kaylee Idola Ballard,
Taylor Alexandria Williams.
Adabel Ortega,
Christina Marie Zitek.
Stephanie DeLuna,
Gary Gomez Jr.
Marcus Lamar Lee,
Sylvia Marino.
Taylor Marie Roden,
Bethlehem Ahilu.
Betty Jean Hoover,
Ashley Jennifer Barron.
Timothy Ichi,
Danielle Blank.
Shakoya Janae Jones,
Rebecca Lee Micolo.
Aletza Roman,
Stephanie Marie Scala.
Shante Denise Henderson,
Hannah Lynn Prusha.
Brittany A. Coiner,
Stephanie Romero.
Brittany Bertucci,
Maria Lutz Laka.
Kylie R. Bender,
Nancy Cruz Kinar.
Kelsey Gold,
Dallas Dixon.
Christina Ibarra,
Ryan Williams.
Monica Anaya,
Amanda O'Connor.
Tiffany Pabico,
Jillian Holmes.
Dalina Nguyen,
Casey Allen.
Jenna Marie Amberg,
Amanda Halstead.
Janet Alejandra Osorio,
Lisa Pulnow.
Gianna Lynn Termini,
Alexandra Brumgardner.
Jordan Nicole Wallace,
Karen Carlson.
Alexandria Ann Nickbon,
Aaron Krakus.
Kieran Preet,
Nick Shastri.
Adam Michael Zika,
Sarah Popany.
Philip Christopher Zhepka,
Sarah Maz.
Candace Truman,
Carly Becker.
Camille Turner,
Amira Hafez,
Caitlin Tilley,
Lanisha Jackson,
Natasha Coates,
Ivana Whitfield,
Brennan Schneider,
Kelly Hilton,
Demetia Vance,
Lucia Tempa,
Kyra Turner,
Andrew Kadan,
Kiera Booker,
Christopher Custer,
Jarrell Mayberry,
Krista Fidelki,
Nathaniel Joseph Whittington,
Alex Filippini,
Marvin Harris,
Olivia Lloyd,
Terrell Deshawn Washington,
Angelica Rosinski,
Tiana Marie Jordan,
Brandon Quick,
Summer Joy Lee,
Alina Ferrante,
Brianna Lakia Strong,
Brianna Wida,
Sade Bowers,
Marjorie Hanson,
Terry Lynn Queen,
Hildy Waddington,
Leandra Lyle,
Casey Branch,
Natasha Moeller,
Kendall Klein,
Deshelle Taylor,
Clarice Kwizak,
Rebecca Miriam Fuchs,
Alexa Lofthouse,
Taylor Lucas,
Julie Rollins,
Dan Saven,
Jamie Nicole Meyer,
Jessica Montenegro,
Karina Banogan,
Vida Caliendo,
Deanna Kristoyski,
Melissa Ibarra,
Nicole Mikulowski,
Michelle Serrato,
Lariska Yurko,
Nicolette Wood,
Maggie Weber,
Rachel Jordan,
Melissa Danaher,
Jose Linares,
Maya Yoder,
Emma Hayi,
Lena Peterson,
Elena Karamitsos,
Krasmira Spirova,
Michael Daly Jr.,
Winnie Kamkama,
Jerry Powethel,
Ida Nabanakula,
Nivea Lauren Johnson,
Maria Santora,
Rachel Kozlowski,
Paula Ashley Laurenti,
Nigel Tianco,
Aaron De Prima,
Kanisha Minder, Alyssa Taylor, Alexandra Vergio, Matthew Medic.
These are the graduates of the College of Health and Human Sciences.
Will the graduates from the College of Education please approach the stage as directed by the faculty marshals?
Michelle Lauren Elmore, Nicole Marie Epic, Kristen Taylor Elliott,
Ambre Jane Martin,
Andrew Raymond Biederman,
Heather Joanne Sankey,
Molly Elizabeth Kettlehut,
Francesca Alexandra Albert,
Katie Lynn Hollis,
Anna Marie Ostrander,
Rachel Nicole Reese,
Heidi Joy Reeves,
Lillian Gomez,
David Anthony Zuber,
Rebecca Lynn Shields,
David Thomas Geller,
Elizabeth Marion Smith,
Ryan Tyler Nelson,
Catherine Nicole Caputo,
Dylan Michael Stichter,
Rachel Lynn Hook,
Kimberly Ashley Oliphant,
Megan Elizabeth Poulos,
Justin Frederick Wilson,
Caitlin Moret Holmes,
Megan Sherry Colvin,
Jennifer Michelle Williams,
Saul Parata Castaneda,
Corey Jonathan Schwartz,
Luis Ricardo Hernandez Jr.,
Nicole Vincent Teal,
John Patrick Manning III,
Michael Shane Mostalski,
Ailish Patricia Kulian,
Nicholas Francis Minnow,
Jade Alexandria Burns,
Emily Veronica Welsh,
Weston Rodney Jose,
Mary Darlene E.,
Jasmine Samantha Mattal,
Natalie Danielle Kraviston,
Elizabeth Ann Thomas,
Georgia Weiler,
Taylor Morgan Pfeiffer,
Yasmin Valencia,
Kimberly Joyce Mano,
Emily Reynolds,
Lindsay Marie Worcester,
Alyssa Nicole Hendricks,
Sarah Ann Carnance,
Nicole Marie Peterson,
Madeline Faye Benson,
Alexandria Victoria McHugh,
Alyssa Renee Johnson,
Margaret Christine Cole,
Abby Ray Drevlin,
Jessica Marie Brunk,
Jamie Lynn Hardy,
Larissa Marie Pfeiffer,
Sarah Violet Kaplan,
Bethany Grace Wood,
Sharon K. Isola,
Michelle Park,
Susanna Agnieszka Was,
Jean Marie Nowicki,
Nicholas Adam Bonifazzi,
Valerie Lynn Freeman,
Kimberly Lynn Plaster,
Jennifer Louise Stolson,
Rebecca Nicole DeGrenier,
Allison Patricia Johnson,
Catherine Elizabeth Ashton,
Amanda Sue Wuchis,
Leah Marie Molina,
Kelly Abigail Cavalier,
Shelley Marie Forbes,
Brittany Lynn Mueller,
Erin Nicole Kohlhoff,
Cameron James Majuris,
Calvin Leonard Halliman Jr., Vincent Paul Massey,
Paul Julian,
Stephanie Ulrich, Zachary Lawrence Billiard, Mackenzie Leanne Coy, Angela Marie Setapani, Dominique Michelle Smith,
These are the graduates of the College of Education.
Hey, could we give all of them a big hand? Isn't that amazing? It's a pretty impressive group. When I last stood at this podium, you were still technically students. Now you've joined that illustrious group of individuals known as NIU alumni. It is the last on a long list of changes you've undergone since you first set foot at the university. Most of these changes were subtle, but when added up, you've dramatically grown as a person. Of course, while you were changing, so was the world. As you leave here, you enter a very complex landscape, one filled with complicated questions and turmoil. In our communities, at the state level, nationally, and globally. How do we protect our environment? What can be done about strife in the Middle East? How do we ensure basic justice and human rights for all? How do we make our streets safer? How do we equitably educate our children? Or, for that matter, how do we fund our state universities so that we can continue to educate students like yourselves? You can applaud for that one, by the way. If we were to move society forward, we must come together around these and many other issues that confront us. And while your generation did not create these disputes, you'll play a large role in solving them. It's my belief that the education you received here at NIU has prepared you to be influential leaders in finding solutions to those problems. You've cultivated the critical thinking skills, the problem-solving skills, and the creativity that will be required to form coalitions, build consensus, and effectively work toward just solutions for all. I'm confident that you, as proud Husky alumni, are up to that challenge. I've seen personally your dedication to equity and inclusion and your willingness to speak out. These things not only make me proud, they give me hope. Congratulations on your achievements at NIU. We look forward to seeing how you change the world for the better. Go get 'em, Huskies.
Please turn to the last page of your program and join Deanna Francis as we sing the Alma Mater. Following the Alma Mater, guests are asked to remain in their seats for the reception of the platform party, faculty, and graduates. Will the audience please rise as you are able?